Millions of animals die every year, not because they were killed in shelters or because their owners used them, but because of animal testing in laboratories around the world. I watch a bunch of YouTube videos, and often I hear YouTubers say that they use cruelty-free makeup products. I knew it had something to do with animals and product testing, so I looked into it. Turns out that 26 million animals were killed each year from such testing, so animal testing should be banned in the United States. Today I'm going to explain why animal testing is, then I will explain 3 reasons why it should be banned. There are alternative ways, it is cruel and inhumane, and lastly, animal testing may give wrong or misleading results. I will start by explaining what animal testing is. Animal testing is the use of animals for research and determine the safety of a product in areas such as medicine, food, cosmetics, and household products. It all started in the early 1930s when many deaths were recorded due to the lack of testing on a person before products being released to the public. So in 1938, the government was forced to release the Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, which required new products to be tested on animals before they were tested on humans, according to key events in the history of animal testing. Animal testing began to be popular because it provides a living, breathing organism for scientists to use to fully understand the effectiveness and side effects of a product. In TV shows, we often see mostly rats used for product testing, but all sorts of animals are used, from worms to monkeys. In 2015, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, over 767,000 animals were used for research and educational purpose, according to the article Animal Testing. Testing can be used in numerous fields in a variety of ways. An anti-wrinkle treatment used on mice, doses of radiation given to pigs, skin products tested on rabbits, flu vaccines injected into birds, and diapers tested on monkeys. Now that you know what animal testing is, I will now show why it should be banned. One reason is because alternative methods exist. One method is called in vitro testing. These are basically organs on chips that contain human cells and mocks the real function of human organs and organ systems. These chips have been used in the place of animals in disease research, drug testing, and poison testing, and have shown more accurate results than the actual animals, according to alternatives to animal testing. Another method is called microdosing. This is the use of human volunteers and giving them small doses of medicine at a time while monitoring them with high-tech technology. It is basically using humans instead of animals. The third method is called in silico. In silico is the use of a computer model to mirror human biology. It can be used to track the development of diseases like cancer in humans, so it uses very advanced technology and is very exact in the ending result. These alternatives are now important to keep in mind because now I will tell you about how these animals are treated. Animal testing is very cruel and inhumane. Animals are often put through force feeding, lack of food or water, physical restraint, burns or wounds, and unneeded infliction of pain. These animals are never given any pain medication or relief, and they are always alive and conscious. Many of these animals are left with post-injuries and diseases. An example of is the Dre's eye and skin test performed on rabbits to measure the irritation to the eye and skin of a product. This eye test involves holding the rabbit's eyes open for a long period of time and dripping chemicals into their eyes. The skin test involves the rabbit's fur being shaved and putting harsh chemicals onto their scraped skin. This often leaves the rabbits with eye reddening, swelling, blindness, skin cracking, and bleeding. In addition to this cruel treatment, animal testing also gives scientists false readings. Animal testing is known to mislead scientists in their future research and experiments. These experiments may give wrong results because animals' bodies are different from ours. Our weight, size, and height are different from any animal out there. So basically, in animal testing, we're comparing a 150-pound human to an 8-ounce rat. In some instances, drug tested on animals aren't safe for them, but are safe for us, and vice versa. For example, chocolate isn't safe for dogs, but perfectly safe for us. Another example is the anti-rejection drug FK106. This drug saves many lives every year, but was almost dismissed due to that in both rats and monkeys the medicine did not work, according to animal testing is outdated. These inaccurate results have started to mislead scientists. Up to 92% of animal testing has failed in human clinical trials, according to Animals Do Not Need to Be Harmed for Better Products. Even primates, whose DNA is 96% similar to ours, fell short in making safe drugs for humans. So in conclusion, animal testing is research and experiments on animals for product testing. In my opinion, these testings should be banned for the following reasons. There are alternative methods, it is cruel and inhumane, and the results mislead scientists. So when you see a product that is tested on animals, think of all the harsh experiments that these animals were put through. These animals deserve respect no matter how small. So if you think an animal getting abused by its owner should be illegal, why should an animal being tortured in a laboratory be illegal?